Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us. In this video, we are going to discuss the term decadence. Introduction. Decadence, a literary and cultural movement that emerged in the latter part of the 19th century, is characterized by its rejection of conventional norms and embrace of decadent aesthetics. The movement found its roots in the French proponents of aestheticism, notably Charles Baudelaire, who saw art as an opposition to nature and sought to explore themes of decay, lassitude, and ennui. The term decadence was not seen as derogatory by its adherents, but rather as a celebration of refinement and beauty in the face of decline. Roots in aestheticism. The decadent movement drew inspiration from the literature of Hellenistic Greece and Roman literature after the reign of Emperor Augustus, both of which were believed to possess subtle beauty and refinement, tinged with a sense of decay. As European civilization approached the end of 19th century, many writers and artists in France and later in England embraced the ideals of decadence to reflect the changing cultural landscape. Inspiration from antiquity. Central to the decadent movement was the belief that art stood in stark opposition to nature, including societal norms and conventional morality. Decadent writers cultivated a highly artificial style and often explored bizarre subject matters. They rejected the organic and instinctual aspects of life and instead embraced elaborate aesthetics, cosmetics, and even drug-induced experiences. The goal was to achieve what Arthur Rimbaud referred to as the systematic derangement of all the senses. Notable works and figures. France. In France, Théophile Gautier's notice on Baudelaire's poetry laid out many precepts of decadence. J.K. Huysmans' novel A Rewards and many of Gustave Moreau's paintings are considered extreme products of the movement. The period of decadence is often associated with fin de siècle, a phrase that conveys feelings of weariness, satiety, and ennui expressed by many decadent writers. Notable works and figures. England. In England, decadence found expression in the poems of A.C. Swinburne in the 1860s and later in the works of Oscar Wilde, Arthur Symons, Ernest Dowson, and Lionel Johnson in the 1890s. Aubrey Beardsley was a notable artist associated with English decadence. The English decadents also experimented with drugs and embraced unconventional modes of sexual experience. Wilde's novel The Picture of Dorian Gray and play Salome, along with Dawson's poems, exemplify the themes and aesthetics of English decadence. The movement's focus on drugged perception, sexual experimentation, and the inversion of traditional norms re-emerged with variations in the beat poets and counterculture of the 1950s and beyond. Notable works and figures. Several scholars have explored decadence and its significance in literature. Mario Praz's The Romantic Agony delves into the aesthetics of the movement. A.E. Carter's The Idea of Decadence in French Literature, 1830 to 1900, provides insights into French decadence. Carl Bexon's edited volume, Aesthetics and Decadence of the 1890s, examines the English decadence of 1890s. Richard Gilman's Decadence, The Strange Life of an Epithet, explores the changing perception of decadence. Ian Fletcher's edited collection, Decadence and the 1890s, delves into the broader cultural implications of the movement. G. H. Pittock Murray's Spectrum of Decadence, the literature of the 1890s, offers a comprehensive look at literary works from that period. Conclusion. In conclusion, decadence was a significant literary and cultural movement that emerged in the later 19th century. It was marked by its rejection of conventional norms and embrace of decadent aesthetics. The movement explored themes of decay, artificiality, and unconventional experiences, reflecting the changing cultural landscape of the time.